review, and today we have the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange. So, a little spoiler ahead, I bloody love this figure. So after 4 appearances in the MCU, I believe, was it 3? No, it's 4. He's finally got a new outfit. I'll be honest, to begin with, I didn't like it at all. I know it's comic book accurate, or closer to comic book accurate with this weird symbol thing, but I just didn't like it, and when the Marvel Legends showed it off, I didn't like it. Oh, I forgot to put this bit in, hang on. But watching the film, it grew on me a little bit, but I still prefer his older outfit. I can't find the flap. There it is. So this is to cover up where the cape goes, but it's bloody terrible and barely fits in, so I don't know if that's just my copy or all the copies. But anyway, the belt is very similar to the old version, just a bit updated, and for some reason the eye is all the way up here, which is an interesting idea. And then the head sculpt. I'll be honest, I think Infinity War, Doctor Strange, Battle on Titan is the closest likeness Bandai I've got to him. This one looks off, and I can't... Like, some angles it looks like him a little bit, but on camera he definitely doesn't look anything like him, which is a shame. And also I've just noticed, I think that's supposed to be a sling ring, but it's painted silver, so that's wrong there. Now let's get on to accessories. So it comes with 2 fisted hands, 2 relaxed hands like this. I really hope I can show you this detail, because for the first time Bandai have actually done the scarring on his hands. Can you see it? I think you can see it a little bit there. Yeah, cool. So let's put them down, look at the hands. So I'll show you the opposites of those hands. The right fisted hand, and the left relaxed hand. They're fairly standard Doctor Strange accessories, but the fact they've painted the scarring now is really cool, and I might try and get some screen grabs of him in the film to paint the scars to be more accurate and show up more. These are a pair of relaxed hands again, but my camera won't focus on them. Come on. So you can use this for a number of things. You can use him as evil scheming. Not really though. And again, scarring's painted, which is really cool. Sculpted, I should say, not painted. There you go, you can see it on this hand. Then he's got 2 sets of magical hands, like the standard, almost whipping hands. You know, he's been in No Way Home now, so he's allowed to do whipping hands. And then magic effect hands, which I believe the first time you see it is when he does the Eye of Agamotto thing, goes like that and the eye opens up. Comes with 2 fisted hands with pegs on the top, so you can add the magical effects. And then the standard splayed out palms with the pegs, so you can also add the effects to that. And lastly, he comes with a asymmetrical sling ring casting hand there. Focus. Come on. A nice sculpted detail to the bloody sling ring that won't focus. Sorry about that. And then we'll take a look at the magical effects. These are the new discs, and I must say they're a vast improvement from the paper ones, not paper ones, plastic ones from all the other SH Figuarts. Is there a certain way they go on? Are these? I think it's supposed to go on like that, because on the other side you can't really see the effect very well. But yeah, very cool. And I'll show you what they look like in his hand later on. And then a potential spoiler magical effect, but you see it in one of the trailers, so I'm going to show it. A magical snake. Not much else to say, it's a very nice sculpt, nice translucent, and it sculpts into a nice looking snake. Very glossy though, so I might matte varnish the head so it looks more like a snake at the end. But yeah, very cool, and that attaches to his hand, and then you've got a little stand over there to balance it because it's quite heavy. So here's the new cape, which is all cloth, which I was really excited for. However, the way it attaches I'm not excited for. It doesn't really rest very well on him, but the tailoring is fantastic. It's really nicely wired, and now you can see, as opposed to all the other versions, the collar is all soft goods as well, and then it's got a peg. So that's the stand for the snake, almost said dragon. Then you remove this piece, and then there it is. Again, really cool detail. It just doesn't look great on Strange. So here's the cape on Strange. You can get it looking better sometimes, but sometimes these collar pieces don't sit flush, so they ride up a little bit. At the moment, it's the closest I've ever gotten to the chest, but you can still see there's a gap. But it doesn't look bad, it's just, I really like the capes to be formed onto the outfit. But let's get onto articulation. Take the cape off to make things easier. So his head tilts left and right a lot, looks down a decent bit, looks up a decent bit, full 360, but the collar gets in the way, and also why do you want to break his neck? And also if you do that, his neck moves along. And his head comes off. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend turning his head 360. Yes, that's the right way. And then with the neck, you look down that far, look up quite a lot. The arms go out, haven't actually tested this yet, out that far. Ball butterfly joint, wow, really far back, not so far forward. Single joint, well, double joint, like the standard SH Figuarts joint for the elbow. Then standard wrist joint, which I can't tell which way I've got it, got up and down at the moment. Then of course it goes full 360. Torso is dusty. Torso bends in really far, bends out a decent amount as well. Nice tilt. So I can already tell the Doctor Strange is a lot more articulated than the first version. And his legs, I don't know if they're on a drop down hinge. Let's find out. They are, so you can get a little bit more height if you wanted to. They kick out that far. They kick out that far. Single jointed knee goes up to there. I forgot to say the sculpting on the boots is really cool. And then the leg joint, toe joint, ankle, all the way, and I think there's decent ankle pivot. Yeah, it's good ankle pivot compared to last time. So I'll show you what the magical effects look like, and then we'll get on to size comparisons. So here he is with the cape on, and then one fisted hand magical effect and one splayed out hand magical effect. They look very cool. Definitely, like I said, better than the original. However, I've just dropped it. However, I will say that I prefer the Takara Tony accessories, which are a third-party kit. So that's what that looks like. Wait, sorry, wrong way. No, it's the right way. So that's the third party kit from Takara Tony, and this is the official. So there he is, the snake, and I've just realised it's rotated, so that's annoying. But this stand is not very good at actually holding it, which is ironic because it's supposed to be for that. But if you want the head sticking up, you can't actually clip in the stand, which is strange. No pun intended. On to size comparison time. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Avengers Endgame Wanda and my custom mascot, which is a Marvel Legends Punisher, modified by me. So he's got a better height than the previous version does, so well done to Bandai for making him taller, because Benedict is 6'2", I believe, so he should be towering over almost every 1/12 figure you own. And here he is with a few Avengers, SH Figuarts Iron Man Mark 45, and SH Figuarts Avengers Endgame Final Battle Captain America. So he's got a good height to him now, as you can see. He's, I believe, I can't really tell, I think Iron Man's slightly taller, and he's slightly taller than Cap. So he's a good middle ground. And here is the Good Doctor with my custom Doctor Strange from Infinity War using soft goods and loads of other stuff. Check the link in the corner for the video of that. And then my custom What If Doctor Strange MCU version. This is another custom that's heavily modified, and again, even with the modifications, they're standing as tall as they can with the drop down hinge. He isn't, and they're still smaller, so that shows how much they've fixed his height, and I'm really happy with that. So now let's do a few cape swaps and a few head swaps. So firstly, here is GP Slots cape on on eBay. I don't really know how to feel about this. It looks okay on him. The brooches are in the wrong place though, and the collar is a bit thick, but it's not a bad idea. And now I'm going to swap out the custom cape I have. Now this combination I bloody love. This is the SH Figuarts Infinity War collar with the either Manipple Studios cape glued on or Nota Studios cape glued on, and for some reason it sits more flush than like the stock cape, so I might have this as my look. I know the mixed media soft goods and hard cape looks a bit strange, again no pun intended, but it sits flush and it looks good, so I'm not sure. I have to make some decisions. Now to do head swaps. So this is Manipple Studios head sculpt. Unfortunately it's very expensive now and you can't find it anywhere, but goddamn, if I could get a second one of these, this might be the go-to look. But now let's swap out the custom What If sculpt, because that is another Manipple Studios. Just in case you wondered, here is the stock cape with a custom head sculpt, and again, I just don't like the cape. So hopefully we can find a 3D print, a third party custom for him. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I hope you enjoyed this long review. Overall, I'll give this figure an 8 out of 10. I don't know why I'm giving it a number, I never usually do that. But the articulation is vastly improved, the sculpt is amazing. If you like this outfit, it's fantastic. The only thing that's slightly off is the head sculpt, but I've shown you some options, the Manipple Studios head sculpts, and I'll be getting some 3D prints from CB Prints soon, so you'll probably see that in a workshop episode. But yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. Oh, I forgot to show you what the accessories look like from the previous versions on this figure, so I might show you them in the photos at the end. And speaking of the photos at the end, I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button if you didn't. Please hit the like button if you did, not didn't. Well, you can do whatever you want, it's a free world. Let me know what you think of this figure and what you think of the film. No spoilers, because I have seen it. However, a lot of people on YouTube haven't seen it, and I wouldn't want the film to be spoiled, because I went into the film having seen literally 0 trailers, nothing about the film. The only thing I saw was a poster when I was walking into the cinema. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the photos at the end, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.